My apologies for not being here the other day, but I came here in the room. So
you were late.
I'm sorry I didn't make it the other day. Yeah, I'm disappointed but not perhaps surprised by the result. I think I was very happy with our effort and our tactics. I think that we made 3 times as many circle penetrations, 3 times as many shots, and we had 5 corners to 1. We lose the game, or we draw the game, and we feel like we lost the game, and so that's disappointing. But we haven't played for 6 months, so from that point of view, we're still rusty. I hope by the end of the week, next week, that we'll be playing at our best.
Charlesworth, tight finisher against Malaysia, then today equalizer. What you will say? Your team missing something, or other teams are playing well?
Against Malaysia, we had a bit of fortune, mind you. I think that again we had better of the chances in the corners, and we are rusty. That's the problem. We had 5 corners, we didn't score. They had 1, and they scored it. You know, and that tells you a story of the game. And we made a lot of trapping errors, we made mistakes. I don't want to talk about the umpires, but the corner that they scored off, he didn't send the player off or give a yellow card. It was right on the edge of the sideline. It's just a free hit. It's a corner that decided the game, so I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't think, well, I don't go any further.
You're missing a lot of the World Cup team. Is that having an effect? Or you're happy to blood the new guys?
For these players, I think they played well today. I mean, everyone's saying, oh well, we're here trying things. No, there are 6 players in India who have played more than 100 games. We've got 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And on average, they've played nearly 30 matches or 40 matches more than us. So it's and that goes for every team here. So you can look at it. Some teams have got 10 players with 100 matches. At least is 5 or 6. Yeah, but it's good for us. This is a good team. We came here to win.
Yeah. Question for Fergus. The new fellas. What's the vibe amongst the new guys? Everybody fitting in quite happily?
Yeah, it's a great vibe at the moment. This is an excellent tournament with superb opposition. India, Pakistan, Malaysia, appropriate all really skillful teams, and the new guys are fitting in really well. Jacob Wetton got his first international goal today, so that was the big celebration when we scored our first goal. And our goalkeeper saved a stroke in his first game yesterday, so the new guys have been welcomed very well and have stood up straight away. Yeah,
that's good to see.
Indian coach and captain was not happy with the umpiring. Are you agree with the
I should think they would have been very happy. You look objectively at it. I'm telling you where that corner. You look at that. It's a yellow card if you think it's a deliberate breach, and then it's a corner. But he didn't give a yellow because it was just a little poke and a noise. And well, I don't know. I thought the guy milked it. But why would they be at the other end of the field? This guy was blowing balls in our circle.
Coach, you are the 4 and 5 penalty corner. Nobody converted the one.
No, our corners are poor. Our corners were poor today. Maybe it was good rushing by India, but they're poor, and they were poor against Malaysia. We've had 9 corners for 1 goal. That's nowhere near good enough. Again, as I said, I think we're rusty, and it shows.
Coach, being world champion, Australia. Yesterday, Malaysia gave you a tough time. Today also draw. What would be the reason?
The other teams are good, and we are playing below our form. But if we have these numbers, we would normally win. Finishing is not good. As I said, we're rusty. I understand that. I like being the target for every team because we never get an easy match. That's good. You know that this is an ideal cauldron for our team to hone them, and for the players, for us to find out what they can do. So that's only a good thing.
Your thoughts on Pakistan?
Pakistan have been playing very well. I mean, it's a bit of it's interesting, isn't it? Though I mean, India and Pakistan are now playing much more defensive games than was traditional. They just defend and counter-attack. They maybe hardly go out of their defence and just wait for a counter-attack. It's a juxtaposition from 30 years ago. It's
2 years ago.
Okay, gentlemen.
Thank you.
One last question.
One last question.
Okay, your objective is to win this tournament.
Of course.
at every tournament that you go to? Is that's the objective?
Of course, I think yes, and we have high expectations of ourselves. That is what we're doing. We also have the most difficult draw here by a long way. We have three games at 4 o'clock, which is the hottest part of the day, and we had a rest on the first day, so our tournament is, we now have to play 6 games in 8 days, and no other sport would you be asked to do that. FIH ought to look at the system, because it's not fair on the team with the highest ranking. It makes the hardest tournament. But I'm happy because it'll make us, it'll test us.